afternoon, everybody. How are we doing today? I am very glad that you have joined me. As far as I can tell, the only person in chat at the moment is Juice, but I very much appreciate that. Juice, who has contributed literally a third of all of the channel points that have currently gone to the community challenge. Juice, who is apparently desperate to see me hurt myself, but it's fine. I was the one who offered, and I'm kind of terrifyingly excited. But how are you doing, Juice? Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, as the game in Twitch will tell you, I'm going to be playing Grim Fandango today. A game that I never really played. I had it when I was much younger, and back then our graphics card on my family computer just could not handle it. So I played through like the first section, and it barely held together. And then there was a point I've got only vague memories of it, but there was a point where the game just broke and like parts of the world wouldn't load, and so I couldn't interact with anything. And it was very disappointing because I actually really enjoyed what I did play of the game, and so I'm very excited to be getting back to it. Speaking of which, we should probably get back to it. Or get to it, rather. This game, people have different opinions of this game. I personally am a big fan. I haven't played the remaster at all, but yeah, I'm very excited to see more of it, and I hope you will enjoy it as well. Let me know if the volume's okay at any point.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. Just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years.
That seems like cheating.
Very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records.
Well, I'm glad you're back, Juice.
Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass and the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead-end, no-commission, low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
So yeah, Manny is a travel agent in the Mexican afterlife, the land of the dead, and the whole thing is World of the Dead themed. That's you are correct. That's why is that happening? Oh, this is terrible? No, this is... So, if I'm focused on Streamlabs updates, the moment I click on the game screen, Streamlabs freezes. So give me a minute. I might have to... Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out, Juice. That I'm sad I didn't notice that. Let me try to fix this. And yet, mine is going poorly so far. Let's see if this will work a little bit better. Just running it in windowed mode instead of full screen. But hey, Summer, how are you doing? I'm glad you're here. It's also interesting to know that I am not the only person playing this. I mean, it's very appropriate for October. So let's see if this is working now. You guys can see my cursor moving, right? It's a classic, but it's a classic that I've never actually played, Summer. This is going to be pretty much my first time. Can you see my cursor moving now, Juice? Or Summer? Okay, great. I'm going to restart the game then, because I really love that opening cutscene. And, Juice, I want you to see it, because it's great. Super frustrating that I missed out, but let's go. LucasArts are so good. You've already seen it. Okay. Then I will skip it this time.
¿Qué es esto?
Okay. This is looking and feeling much better. So this game originally had like tank controls. The remaster goes back to much more traditional point-and-click adventure controls, which I like.
Looks like I got a message.
I'm sorry, Summer.
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands.
Oh.
Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
I wonder if that's referencing any specific event. Is there anything I can pick up in the room? Doesn't look like it. Oh.
It's a deck of cards.
and it's also an adventure
Better
game.
take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me.
When I originally played this game, I actually enjoyed the tank controls, but I was also baby and not particularly smart. Game does not automatically save. You know what? I appreciate that warning. I do think, like, immediately, the game controls so much better. Now, I believe you can still play this with the keyboard controls, but you no longer have to.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me.
Manny, that's amazing. Oh god, the writing in this game.
In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Okay, you show those bricks a lesson.
God, this writing is amazing immediately. Anything fun over here? Ooh. I love the visual design of this. The writing is on par with the best of LucasArts. I'm assuming this is my car.
Oh, I sold so many car travel packages when I was first starting out. When did I lose my edge? We can't operate cars. That's how they keep us from skipping town.
But the memo said... Do I still have the memo? Oh? That's my scythe, that's the memo, that's the deck of cards.
It's some sort of special work order. It's some sort of special work order.
Okay. Oh, and you can double click to run. Petrified Forest, 8 kilometers. I could walk that if I had to, but not on the highway.
I'm not walking on the free. The Petrified Forest, Rubacava. Not really that far away, but to me they might as well be on the other side of the world. I shouldn't even be standing here.
This scene in particular, I remember so clearly. When I first played this, I knew nothing about the Day of the Dead. But this scene with the giant donkey pinata, which is almost certainly actually a burro, that just stands out to me so much. Hi, buddy.
Hey, what's going down, clown?
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck. What does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets.
Famous
Go
poets?
ahead. Name one.
Yeah, give me Robert Frost.
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
Oh. I want to see how much that actually looks like Robert Frost.
This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost.
Okay, glad it's not just me. I want me some bread.
The bread of the dead. Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos.
Oh, I wish you could, like, access more of the festival.
Those crates are completely blocking the sidewalk. What if there were a fire?
That's not where I meant to click. I want to go down this alleyway. There we go. Oh, hi.
I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. Hello? Not picking that up.
Okay.
It looks like a rope, but it's really just a bunch of cheap ties tied together.
I'm really enjoying this. As much as I love adventure games, one of the problems I've been having with them playing on stream is that the adventure games I love best, I also know best. Which means none of the puzzles come as a surprise to me. I'm never figuring things out. Especially like something like Monkey Island 2, Monkey Island 3, the Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I know every solution to every puzzle, because I've played them all several times. But this I don't know the solutions. So it's just me figuring it out. And I'm really enjoying the feeling. Hello, pigeons. Those were some dead pigeons. Oh, is this the boss's office?
It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom.
So, there are a variety of options I can set it up to say. Whatever it is, it'll have to wait. Just sign it yourself, Rolia, I'm busy. Please, I need a little time alone. Tell them the checks aren't here yet. Well, I don't know which one of these is going to be useful. I've got a weird feeling that telling her to sign it herself will be useful because I can, like, bring her something to sign.
I'll just change his auto response here.
Ah, Christ, Saber, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
I feel like that's going to be a useful one. Again, not remembering, just intuiting.
This place is a mess.
Anything useful in the bin?
I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning. Memo from the desk of Don Copal. Hey! Work orders are assigned by my office and are not exchangeable among salesmen. Swapping, selling, and specially stealing work orders will result in severe disciplinary action.
That seems fair, honestly.
This place is a mess. Just thinking about Don's file system gives me a cold chill.
But you don't want to check it out.
I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning.
Okay, but I don't know how to get in a car. I mean, you're not wrong, Juice. I'd love to do that. I had rather hoped to achieve more from this, but here we are. Can I make that jump? Apparently not.
Looks like the boss has gone fishing. Aha. There's nobody in Domino's office.
I probably should have checked that before I just went in. Okay. Well, that's all I can apparently do up here for the moment. You know what I will say for a skeleton? Dude's got some upper body strength. Is this going in the same direction, or is this something new? Okay, same direction. That's fine. The work order said to get in the car. I'm apparently not allowed to use a car. This is potentially a problem for me. Wait. This is all very confusing.
It's locked.
Sometimes the perspective gets a little bit odd.
Ah, the old head of the department. Way before my time. I heard he was a total slave driver.
Huh. Wonder who that's a reference to. It looks like an Aztec god of some kind, so I don't know, maybe Aztec god of death or something like that?
It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
My god, why are you so sassy? I love you.
What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Where was the poisoning again?
Maybe I
Just
need more
ask your
details.
driver for crying out loud. He'll know.
Driver. Okay, that's clearly a step I missed.
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
But I didn't see a driver. That's fine. Like I said, I'll figure this out. I like being mildly confused in adventure games.
Oh, I sold so many car travel packages when I was first starting out. When did I lose my edge? We can't operate cars. That's how they keep us from skipping town.
Okay, so I can't use the car myself. So where's my driver? I guess would be in that crowd.
Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Can you teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
Wow, rude.
Bang!
Ah, pop another
Oh.
one. Lousy, bony fingers.
Okay, no, that was useful. When the balloon popped, all the pigeons flew away. That's gonna mean something.
Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
Touche.
I have to go. That sound makes me want to kill somebody.
You too?
Can I just push these aside?
They're just full of party favors. and I'm not in the party mood.
Interesting. I'm still confused about where my
I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. It's huge. I can't open it.
You can try. Okay. Can I pick this up and use it? I can. Aha! No. Do I have anything I can use as like a grappling hook? A bread grappling hook.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Okay, so this is clearly something. Maybe use the side?
My scythe. I like to keep it
Okay.
next to where my heart used to be. I don't want to mess up my blade.
Okay, so that's definitely not the thing. Next bizarre option is bread.
The bread of the dead.
Bread grappling hook.
That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread.
I mean, you're right, but also, just work with me here, buddy.
Domino locks his window. Fear of pigeons, probably.
I mean, fair. Pigeons are terrifying. In large numbers. Maybe there's something else I can do on his computer that's... Or just like another response. In the middle of a very important meeting. Yeah. I still feel like the sign it yourself one will be useful. But I still don't know why. Where or who is my driver?
To all employees of the Department of Death Bureau of Acquisitions, employees who have made their sales quotas are invited to take the Day of the Dead as a holiday, as long as they make up the time lost on the following weekend. Idiota.
That's not a thing? That's not a thing. Where the heck is my driver? Maybe there's something over here, which I missed. It does not look like it. Or at least nothing useful. this room is something? Oh. Okay, okay. This... So that's how you're supposed to get a driver. I assume.
Here's what I need. Wheels. Ooh, I might get hurt if I try to get one down by myself.
I mean, fair, buddy.
Hey, service.
Hey, who the... Oh, sorry, sir.
I love
didn't
him.
expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Oh my god. He is the best. I adore him so much. You are such a friend.
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. I don't ride them. Just wrench them.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey! I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Gladys. Gladys? Is that a German name?
Oh, no. My roots lie not in any earthly nation's soil. I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire.
Fixing cars?
To drive!
Oh.
Or to change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
But...
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh! I would agree with that.
Buddy,
Yes, you do.
buddy, I love you so much. Like, please be the main character of this game.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me?
I mean, that, like, I love
Oh,
him.
no. Sorry. Can't. Rules.
But Gladys is adorable.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
I love all of these. Seriously, these are all adorable.
You're not too big. You just have a self-image problem.
A what?
Repeat after me. I am not fat. I am thin. Women find me attractive.
Hey, I never said I was too fat for the ladies, just the cars. The ladies like me just fine.
Oh, you are adorable?
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
I was
Hey,
right.
that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
I was right. I was right to set it to the signing one. Okay. Hey, lady. Can you sign this work order? Actually, yeah. Why don't we get the boss to sign it?
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava. Just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Even she knows he doesn't work.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah! I'm driving!
Gladys, you are perfect and too pure for this world.
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Domino. Ew, the living still give me the creeps.
Why do they look like that? Whose design decision was this? Cool, LucasArts.
Look at these poor saps. Smiles as bright and wide as the blade on my scythe. Soon I'll be coming for them.
Can we talk to them? What the?
It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all. Boo.
But it's the
Scaring the
patchwork
living is
faces.
technically against the rules, but we all do it.
The fact that they're patchwork faces is just... Oh, that's terrible.
Bound only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free, and so it shall, thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho and a man named Calavera.
There we go. Hey, buddy.
Nice bathrobe.
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you'd care to.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know,
It's so
man,
tiny.
I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers popping out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill.
Rip.
Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I oughta...
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna steal a lead?
It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
Hey, you missed a great poisoning.
Yeah, and you missed a great client. Domino came back from there with a nun.
Híjole, I got a tiny little man with a mean temper and no commission.
Well, at least you don't work for one.
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Domino's office is open.
Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy.
Ah.
Say, how'd you score?
I got a nun. I got 2 nuns. Fuck it, I'm gonna lie.
I got 2 nuns, actually.
Hey, that reminds me of this really funny joke.
Heard it.
Oh? I kind of wish they told the joke.
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss with no lips?
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
Ooh.
Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do. What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean, how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit, and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how
Interesting.
convenient. Then, neither do I.
So, people who commit great sins end up working here. Manny doesn't remember what he did to be here.
Well, that's all I wanted to ask. For now.
Well, kid, come back anytime you feel like continuing your education.
I want to tell you something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
Except that you're currently practicing punching.
I think you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
Okay, that's the end of that lecture.
Well, thank you for those words of wisdom.
I want to punch you in the mouth.
Oh, no, not the Christmas party all over again.
I want to know about the Christmas party.
What happened at the Christmas party?
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
Well, see you in limbo.
Oh, that's great. We should do this more often.
I hate you, Domino. Just so you know. So this is the office I couldn't get into.
Desk drawers? I don't have desk drawers. Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password?
Get away from my computer, Manny.
You know what? Fair.
That's some premium-looking scotch.
Have some, Manny, just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
You son of a bitch. I'm actually kind of surprised that he did drink it.
Look at all the diplomas.
You have to have the proper attitude to get diplomas like those, Manny.
Really? I thought you just had to have the proper postage.
Ooh. Working with some mail-in diplomas there, buddy. Nice.
This end cabin is where I hang my cloak. Nothing in there but my cloak. I'm gonna let it air out some more.
What can I do on my computer?
I should close Bruno's record before the black marks burn into my screen. My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats.
Okay, so now I've got to get a premium case. I think the best way to do that would be to steal one from Domino.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
I can't find my driver.
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
No, but I like to hear your description of it, just for kicks.
Well, the Manuel Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living,
Dead people?
preferably, and he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here, having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
What did she do to land up here?
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Let's see if anything has changed out here.
I'll never get out of
Oh.
this place. You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
Huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
No.
Good.
Hello, friend. I thought he went in here.
For those who enjoy no-hassle travel. One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there. Ugh, that smell.
Oh, there's
It's a
some
lump of our
foam.
packing foam.
Nice.
No thanks. That stuff smells terrible, man.
Oh, okay. Weird. I was pretty sure this was where Mr. Gorilla Man came, but I don't see him. Is there another entrance? There are two sides to this. I did not realize there were two sides.
Warning. Fire system. Do not touch.
I'm a toucher. Yes!
That's not on fire.
Okay. I stole the fire extinguisher. This is all good.
It's the sophisticated and delicate hub of all communications here in the Department of Death. As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself.
Okay, but you could.
The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge.
So I'm assuming it's locked somehow.
That wheel should open it.
And yet... what do I have that could help me open that?
Warning. Fire system. Do not touch.
Well, Stitch brings us up to 50% complete for the community challenge. Also, hi, Stitch.
That's not on fire.
Oh god. And Ken? Okay, so I definitely have to mess with this machine to some extent. And I know that.
That red tube looks familiar.
Like, this determines where the messages go. I want to make sure that message is meant for Domino, come to me.
Can't reach. I think that's the other end of Domino's message tube. If I could just get in there.
Yeah. But I cannot.
Wheel won't turn and the door won't budge.
There's nothing else here I can interact with, so... So Manny's just gonna have to get strong.
Now this guy, I don't know who this guy is. I think he just paid for the lobby renovation. Let's see, where am I on this? Don Copal, Domino Hurley, Junior Sales Associates. That better not be me.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get in there eventually. Into the tube sorting machine. Nothing here seems to have changed. No, nothing seems to have changed there. Is anything different over here?
I don't like the way that eye is looking at me.
Not anything I can see. Whoops. Anything up here changed? Do I now have anything I can use as a grappling hook? I can't imagine this would be a useful grappling hook, but whatever.
That's not on fire.
Stitch. For the first time in my life, I'm very glad that you're not able to interact with me. At least not in that way.
The drapes are drawn. Dom must be in there napping. No, Domino's in there.
I vaguely remember there's something to do with the pigeons at some point. Nope, turns out I don't like it no matter who posts it. Whether it's Juice or Stitch. How do I... Do I need Big Friendly Gorilla Man to help me? Wait. Wait, he specifically mentioned something about putting beer bottles in the tubes, and that messed things up. And messing things up was important because that's when they'll open it. So what can I put in here that'll mess it up? Possibly
Warning.
this?
Fire system. Do not touch. That's not on fire.
Okay. Send bread through the system? I don't know. No. It is?
Look out below.
Okay, that was actually the solution. Send bread through the tubes. Also, let me say, I love vacuum tubes. I think they're such a cool bit of technology that's kind of been lost. Not lost, they're still used like in banks, but they're not as widespread as I think they deserve to be. Hi Pegasus. I don't think that messed it up.
The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge. There must be something else keeping it shut.
Okay. So I could send the bread, but it didn't do anything useful. They mentioned beer bottles. Maybe I can steal Domino's scotch and use that bottle? That sounds like a thing, right? And yes, Stitch. If we could just follow the breadcrumbs, everything would be better.
Hey, get out of there, Calavera.
Okay, so bread in the machine was not sufficient to mess things up. Wait a second, do I just need, like, lots of bread? I mean, that's a possibility, right? There was a specific animation for that. Maybe if I just put more bread in there, it'll eventually clog up completely. I'm gonna get more bread and see if the animation is different the second time I do bread. Yeah, Isaac Asimov wrote a lot of very important literature on what happens when you put bread through vacuum tubes.
I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
Can I keep taking?
I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
Let's try 3. A lot of these games have rule of 3s. Honestly, though, if there were anything interesting about bread in vacuum tubes, you can be sure Asimov would have been the one to write about it. Dude was super cool with things like that. Well, I'm super happy you're here then, Pegasus. I did originally play this, like the original version, years ago, but I never got very far, and I've forgotten everything about it. Like, I know no puzzle solutions, I just have a few vague memories of certain locations. So, yeah, it's basically my first time, and I'm so happy you've been able to join. Bread in the vacuum tube. That's the same animation. If it's the same animation the third time, I think we can safely say this is not the solution. Yeah, that appears not to be the solution.
This deck of cards is a little frayed around the edges. Then again, so am I. And I've got fewer suits.
Oof.
A deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
Yeah, neither would bread, apparently, and yet. Yeah, there are a couple of things where they only react the first time around. He just makes noises. Fire extinguisher. Dude specifically said beer bottles. Look around my office. Are there any beer bottles?
My boss is always giving me these motivational sales books. They bought the farm, now sell them the cows. Stuff like that.
That doesn't sound super useful. Do I have a garbage? Not that I can see. Fine. I will try one more bread. Does he have beer in his trash can? He doesn't have a trash can. He's way too classy for that. Ava, help me.
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
The boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
That too. So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Bruh, I don't remember.
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Okay. Maybe glasses can help me. I mean, I'm guessing not, but...
It's a tool cabinet. It's locked.
Well, dang it.
Who's afraid of a little rusty water?
Oh. That does not sound healthy.
It's locked. This sign says, I'm at the junkyard. Woo!
That did not help me. That's fine. I can now confirm that Glottis has 0 beer bottles for me. Well, I'm stumped. Bread has solved all other problems in my life, so if bread cannot solve this problem, I don't know what to do anymore. I just had a moment where I thought maybe there would be a beer bottle in that bin. I was a fool. Is there nothing else in this room for me to see?
Wheel won't turn and the door won't budge. There must be something else keeping it shut.
You're not wrong, but here we are. Lost and confused. See, I feel like if I could... That's a thought. If I could somehow... If I could somehow get these two liquids separately and pour them into there, they would expand into sealing foam in the sorting machine, And that would force something to change? That's a thought.
For those who enjoy no-hassle travel. Bruno, you in one of these? Must have picked them up already.
Like, there's a reason those are two separate chemicals. Okay. Can I steal this guy's shot glass or something? Sure. I would be happy with a vague hint.
No messages in Dom's fancy red tube.
Okay, and there's nothing further south. No, nothing useful there. I haven't gotten every item that I need and or can get. That is useful. Wait, it also basically confirms what I suspected, which is that I'm missing an important item. I'm gonna get some bread because
I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
I do vaguely remember needing the bread at some point, and I vaguely remember when I need it. I've got balloon.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy. There's no limit on those.
Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting item.
It's a deflated balloon.
It is. Which is very different to the non-deflated balloon.
Those crates are completely blocking the sidewalk. What if there were a fire?
No, don't go there. Anything useful with this car?
Oh, I sold so many car travel packages when I was first starting out. When did I lose my edge?
Okay. So, I have a deflated balloon. Which I think is probably useful. It's an adventure game. It's definitely useful. I just don't know how it's useful. Putting a deflated balloon in there is not going to help anything. Wait. There's no limit. Yes. 2 deflated balloons. One filled with each chemical through the vacuum tube. I think. Please don't confirm if I'm right or wrong. But he specifically said there's no limit on those. Which means I can have more than one.
My kid, do you have any more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
Let me try that. That sounds like a thing. Stitch, do you think that's enough? Wait, wrong side. I'm thinking maybe 200 is the way to go here. Okay, got one filled with blue chemical. And got one filled with red chemical. This feels like a thing. This is definitely a thing. As I said earlier, I like being confused, or at least slightly confused in adventure games, which, with the games I know best, is not an experience I get to have. This is giving me that same thing where every time I get a new item, my brain tries to connect it to every other item that I can use. As in this case. And it popped. That's very important. I was hoping that would happen and I didn't have to, like, find a needle to send down there or something. There we go.
That doesn't sound good.
That sounds great. Appreciate the vague hint, Pegasus. It was exactly as vague as I needed. Just got me to look around.
Server's down again.
What else is new?
I'm actually gonna save quickly. Just to be cautious. Hey, buddy.
Our cheerful communications maintenance staff is on the job. Hi, I'm not getting any messages. Is the server down?
This is their idea of a joke? They think it's funny? I'd like to jam their tubes with packing material. See how they like that?
Who would do a terrible thing like this?
It's those punks in the mailroom. They think this baby is going to put them out of a job. And they're right.
Just curious. How'd you get in there?
I squeezed down one of these tubes like a pixie. How do you think I got in here? Through the door, just like you.
Okay, but the door was locked.
So you're saying the server is down, is that it?
The server is not down. It's never down. It's just temporarily unavailable while I'm doing some maintenance, that's all.
That sounds like down.
So how long is it gonna be down?
With a job like this, you can never tell. Probably hours.
Or until no one's around to see you sneak out, eh?
Whichever comes first.
Can I squeeze in there, just for a sec?
Are you kidding? This is a highly secured area. No one's allowed in here who ain't me.
What's so special about you?
I, sir, am an elemental spirit. Summoned from the land
Similar
of the
to
dead
Glasses.
itself.
Yeah, let me guess. You were given one purpose, one skill, one desire. Fixing pneumatic tube switchers.
No, I was created to run the elevators, but they put in those dang motion detectors and put me out of work.
Well, dang.
You know, I really think it's clean enough.
Oh, it's clean enough to run, all right. I'm just fiddling around to be safe. You know, gotta cover my ass.
Yes, you do.
Say, Chatty Cathy, I got a lot of tubes to flush here.
Hey, me too. I'll let you go.
Okay, but
Oh, not again. You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam, and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
I mean, fair. Okay, but I don't know where this leaves me. Like, I've clearly made progress.
Ah, our cheerful communications maintenance staff is on the job. Warning, fire system, do not touch. That's not on fire.
Okay, but it nearly was.
Hey, I'm still not getting any messages.
I'm giving you one right now, but you can't see my hand.
Okay, fair, buddy. Just want to fiddle with the red tube.
That red tube looks familiar. The deadbolt looks like it's not set.
There's a deadbolt.
I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling.
Okay, okay. I think that's the thing I need to do. Maybe.
The deadbolt looks set.
I'm getting a cutscene, which makes me feel like I did something right.
Good enough for government work.
Yes. Yes. I did the thing. You see, adventure games at their best make you feel incredibly smart when you do something right. Even if, like me, you are smooth-brained, single-cell, single-brain spell streamer. I could have said that better, but since I am smooth-brained, single-brain cell streamer, I could not.
It's locked.
Excuse me?
That red tube looks familiar. It's locked. That's not on fire.
Okay, that didn't help as much as I was expecting. Hi, Tom. Yes, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I'm very glad you're here, because it will never happen again. So thank you for being here.
It's locked.
Okay. So I've made progress. That much is clear.
The wheel won't budge.
here's the thing. I've played enough adventure games, and enough LucasArts adventure games in particular, to know that in a situation like that, you don't need to pixel hunt, but you need to look very carefully. He finished his job agenda and he walked away, like he's meant to. But there is another large man who we will hopefully meet during the stream, who is the purest thing, and I love him. His name is Glottis. He is a giant orange man who is too big to fit into a car, but he still wants to be a driver. And he is just the cutest thing ever. So now how do I... So, I've made progress. What other progress can I make?
My message tube is full of nothing, as usual.
Well, that's depressing. I mean, accurate, but... You got anything new to say, buddy?
Girl. Yeah. Got another question for you.
Shoot, slugger.
Can I have one of your clients?
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab.
Ooh.
Well, see you in limbo.
Oh, that's great. We should do this more often.
Okay. So nothing I can do directly with him yet. That... His tube is locked. Why is that useful? And big ol' red friend had like a card? A card? I've got a deck of cards. Can I jimmy the lock with a card? That's a thought.
It's locked.
It is.
Too much air pressure.
Okay. Okay, so a normal card doesn't do the trick. But what can I... Yeah, normal card doesn't do the trick. It's just too much air pressure for it to block it.
Too much air pressure.
But that means I'm on the right track. Anything change over here? Not that I can see. Need like a business card or something. Is there anything interactable on Ava's desk? Oh, there's something.
It's a hole punch.
Too much air pressure because the card's blocking it completely. Which means if I make a hole in the card...
This deck of cards is a little frayed around the edges. Then again, so am I. And I've got fewer suits.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey.
Okay. Because that won't block the air completely. Which means that there'll be much less air pressure, which means maybe this works.
Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha, positive attributes. Volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me.
I'll see if I can do that when I get back. Thank you, Pegasus.
Gladys, are you loco? What got into you?
This is
It's a
Gladys.
company car.
Oh, yeah. And it's even better company now. I'm in.
I love him so much. He is Lord's friend. Look at him!
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
Ooh.
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No. But there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Hey, Zach. Zach, I hope there wasn't a raid, because if there was, Twitch did its thing again. But how was the rest of RE2?
The only implication here is that I'm fired.
Is it something I did?
Twitch must sort that out.
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
You know, that is fair.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
The writing in this game is stellar. And I remember, like, none of it.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds good, Zach. And if you're roughly halfway, then you get another stream out of it. That all sounds solid. And yes, get food.
Mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there.
So, there was a hint earlier. Manny has no idea what sins he committed to end up down here. And I wonder if there maybe isn't some level of corruption where some people who were perfectly good in life just end up here for no good reason.
Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've
Like
never
Yoshi.
paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry, I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble, but please, call me Manny.
That's interesting.
I'm sorry I let you down, Manny.
She's so sweet. I love her. Juice, she's the new lady we picked up.
In my office now!
Who is
You vandalized
apparently
company
super good.
property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run Domino here off the road. All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent.
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Oh,
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino.
He's fucking messed with my
That woman
computer.
was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
That's why I've been getting such shitty clients. Because Domino did something that means my computer always shows the worst possible thing. Son of a bitch.
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent.
I didn't notice, but I completely believe you, Juice. This was one of LucasArts' earliest, like, full 3D adventures, and you can tell in a couple of places.
I don't see anyone out there. Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler.
Oh, I think this is Glossus's place. There really isn't a lot here.
Hey, is anybody out there?
Oh?
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
Who's out there?
I'm you, or rather, I was you
Bye, Stitch.
years
Love you.
ago.
Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost. Get me out of here.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
Yeah, I think they do.
The DoD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
The fucking resistance?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
Interesting.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was
He's very
started to
short
serve.
fuse.
I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Okay, I love Ava even more now.
It's my boss's secretary's evil twin.
Just me, honey.
So you're not really a secretary.
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again.
Ava, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power search.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
Don't tell Chen.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino are both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Actually, can somebody clip the "We
Who is
need
the
your
fat
teeth"
man, I
moment?
wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
It's something I need Chen to hear.
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist
Stu.
him. He's just so noble.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
So, you won't help me out of here.
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
I'll help you, but not your teeth. That sure is a statement.
This computer shut off.
We salvaged that unit when the company threw it away, but we have yet to get it working. When we do, we'll need you to get us into the system.
I'll be long gone before then.
We'll see, Manuel.
This computer shut off.
Cool. Thanks, Juice.
It won't budge.
It opens for members of the LSA only.
Am I not a member?
Okay, I'm in. What do I have to do?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
Okay. An underground army of lost souls is a very, very different phrase depending on the context. Here it's just like people. Most of the time that means a necromancer's involved.
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yeah.
Yes. My last client in particular, Meche.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
Okay. And I think it's Domino, because his clients are doing fine.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
Interesting.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel? And so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld. And for that, you need money.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. Viva la revolución!
Okay. Still can't get in yet.
It won't budge.
It opens for members of the LSA only.
So I've been recruited, but I'm not a full member yet. Oh hey, the garage door is open. Still need something to make a grappling hook.
Hey, what did they do with Glottis?
Yeah. He's the only friend I have at this point. And he is also best boy.
Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler.
Okay. Still don't have anything useful to use as a grappling hook. Is the tool cabinet still closed?
It's locked.
It is. So I know this gets me onto the roof, and I'm pretty sure I can get pigeons from there. I don't think there's anything useful there. Can I go in the front door again? Because that seems like a terrible idea.
I'm not going in there. They still think I'm locked up, hopefully.
Fair. Magenta, what would you like to tell us about teeth? And your teeth specifically. See, I need to get up that ladder, I'm pretty sure. Look. One of the characters said, "We need your teeth, Manny." And I said, "Don't let Chen
Dom's
get it."
office is empty. Uh-huh. There's nobody in Domino's office.
Cool. I think Domino is the one who is
There's something glowing in there.
the one who's profiting.
It looks like a glowing hunk of coral.
You know what I think it is? I think he's stealing the tickets from Manny's clients and giving them to his own clients.
Doesn't do much but glow.
I've got a glowing hunk of coral. For reasons.
Congratulations, Domino, on your new job. Hector.
But the shape is very grappling hookish.
I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy.
Let's steal his booze. No, I can't steal the booze. Just get one drink. But this is fine. This got me what I needed. Which texture? Juice? The... You mean that texture? That's an unfortunate side effect of the way things looked sometimes. Anyway. This should make a sufficient grappling hook. Yes.
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
Fuck Domino. Okay. And now I can get a little bit further. Oh, that is horribly vertigo-inducing. Wait, I can try again? Oh, then I'm gonna keep trying. I am by no means going to get, like, every trophy. But heck, if I'm here, I'm gonna get that one at least. I didn't get the one with the hole punch, unfortunately.
I'm gonna try to guess his password. And it's not Mr. D either. So much for Dommy.
Try Subby.
Arrogant fraud doesn't work.
Okay, there's the achievement.
Whew, I was scared it might be Eva.
Everyone loves Eva. Dude has no fear of heights. Hey, pigeons. Do you see what I see? I see pigeon eggs. I'm not entirely sure you can't die again, Juice. There have been hints that you can.
This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost. Run, you pigeons! It's Robert Frost!
What kind of
Run, you pigeons! It's Robert Frost! I don't like the looks of those pigeons. Shoot! The pigeons obviously like this dish vent.
So, I know earlier the sound of a balloon bursting chased the pigeons away.
I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof.
So I've got to find a way to do that, and I figured this vent dish might just be the trick.
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
You know... Wait. Bread. They peck the bread, they burst the balloon, and they fly off? Perhaps.
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little lechpickers!
I cannot believe that worked.
So that's where the vermin come from. You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper.
That's...
Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked. Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked.
You must come with me, young one, for I am the Grim Reaper. Is just... That is such a line. Wait. No, I need to go down. You know, getting the pigeon eggs, a little more straightforward than I expected. Which, don't get me wrong, makes me glad. Because it was still a good puzzle.
Agent Calavera and 2 guests. Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers.
I mean,
Our revolution can
eggs.
spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera.
I myself would also like to spread across the land.
But you can't. We need your dental work here to access the computer. I am sorry, but freedom has its price.
Bruh, the computer doesn't even work.
This computer shut off.
Can I open this now that I'm an agent?
It won't budge.
It opens for members of the LSA only.
Am I not a member at this point? I thought I was.
Look, you got the eggs you wanted. Now can I go?
Sorry, but your teeth. The revolution depends on your teeth. ¡Viva la revolución!
The revolution depends on your teeth. Again, that sure is a line.
It's a slide projector.
Manuel, I was looking at that.
Awesome, Zach. What are you fooling?
Why won't you help me out?
I need your teeth, remember?
It's my boss's secretary's evil twin.
Just me, honey.
Why won't you help me out?
I need your teeth, remember?
Okay. I legit don't know what to do next. But I'll figure it out. Probably. I was hoping I'd find glasses here. It did not. Only got those 3 items. Nothing super useful. Just gonna save again.
I'm not going upstairs. I want him to think I'm still locked in the shop.
Okay. So nothing super useful to do there. It doesn't look like there's anything new to do here, which severely limits my options. Let's try going back to Don's office. Not Don, Domino's office. Maybe there's something useful there. Maybe there's some more. Maybe if I just keep trying, I'll genuinely figure it out.
Well, he likes boxing too, but that ain't it.
I'm pretty sure I won't.
Not greed. Not vanity.
Oh, are you gonna go through all the deadly sins?
Not sleaze.
That is not a deadly sin.
I give up.
Okay.
What a jock.
Something seemed to move. Yeah.
It's Domino's mouthpiece.
Hang on.
Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth.
Which is important. Because I can use this, I think I used this with the goop in the garage to make a mold of his teeth. And if I've got a mold of his teeth, then they don't need Manny's teeth. That sounds almost logical. Because I was thinking that I was thinking that you could use something like that on Manny's teeth, and I was trying to figure out how to do it. But the mouthpiece, I think the mouthpiece is the way to do this.
Philadent. Good for dents, great for dentures.
And interestingly, the reason I thought of that before it's like an autofiller, but when I saw the word dent, my brain went to dentist, and I thought it was something to do with teeth immediately. And I wonder if they did that on purpose. Probably not, because it's called Philadent and it's used to fill dents. So maybe I'm just lucky that my brain does weird things with words sometimes. But let's take a look at it now.
This mouthpiece is full of Philadent.
And should be a pretty good mold of his teeth.
Agent Calavera here.
I don't know if I was just smart, but I hope I was just smart. Apparently Domino is more senior than I am.
I'm not sure what to make of that. Why don't you show it to my intelligence officer?
Sure.
Ooh, what is that? Custard?
Try it.
No, thanks. I'm watching my figure.
Okay, so I'm
Why
not
don't you help me
finished.
out?
I need your teeth,
With
remember?
Do I have to like use it on my? Oh, I have to use the mouthpiece to get a mold of my own mouth. No? Yes. Okay.
Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth, and left quite a chalky aftertaste, too.
Magenta, thank you for redeeming the Star Storm.
I'm not sure what to make of that. Why don't you show it to my intelligence officer?
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier.
Hey, I did a smart.
You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
Yeah,
You
please
must
help
go
me.
to the town of Rubacava, my friend, if you want to find your lost soul.
How do you know where she is?
I don't, but everyone who wants to get to the Ninth Underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubacava to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here. That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest.
And when I played this a million years ago, this was an interesting point. Because I did not know what petrified meant as a kid. I didn't know what petrified trees were. For those of you who, like me, are unaware, when wood petrifies, it literally turns into stone. And so in the Land of the Dead, it kind of makes sense that this is how you would have dead trees. All the trees here are petrified. And it's a really cool concept. Let's save, because we've made some good progress. And I'm also doing far better than I expected.
Ah, El Maro, my hometown. May I never see it again.
Okay. Let's head into the petrified forest, which I'm sure will not be spooky at all. It's my friend!
Gladys, my friend. Why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
No!
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
You know, Gladys, that may not have been the best move.
Gladys, what have you done?
Well, rip Gladys.
Oh, Gladys.
Oh, good. Spiders with wings.
I wonder how long he can live without a heart.
I mean, the fact that he can live
Wake up, buddy.
all without a heart is remarkable.
Oh, no.
Magenta, look, it's
Ick.
just for you.
Shoot!
Spiders with wings.
These spiders have Gladys's heart in their web.
Okay, so take it out.
It's stuck in there good.
Dang it. I mean, that appears to be the case, Zach.
It's an ugly pile of bones, like me.
Manny,
I guess I could always use a spare.
Don't be so mean to yourself.
Soup's on.
Huh, they don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there. It's stuck in there good.
I mean, I still need a bone. Can I use my scythe to get it out? Probably not the way they wanted me to do this. But I can try. Oh!
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
Okay, but Glottis's heart is also now just a million miles away? Or has it gone back? Yay!
It's still beating.
Ugh. Yeah, that's not a very Grim Reaper thing to do.
Heart. Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Glottis, you are so beautiful. I love you so much.
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault. Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now. Hector, no!
Excuse me?
Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask!
Okay, no. We need a pause for a moment.
Oh! Sorry.
So they shot him, and a whole bunch of flowers grew out of him. And now he's dead, even by the standards of the world of the dead. Which is a terrifying thought. Oh, there are two paths. Good. Well, good adventurers go left. I mean, assuming this is a maze.
Hey, wait a second.
I have two advantages, Juice. The first advantage is I actually like maze challenges. The second advantage is I have access to the internet. Let's try the right-hand path. I'm guessing it's going to be very similar.
Manny, this is a low-riding street rod, not a 4x4. We don't have the clearance for that kind of road.
Okay. Fair. Well, this is interesting, at least.
Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will ya? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a 2-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
But what's in there?
That would make a decent go-kart. Switches up.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure.
Cool.
Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies.
Let's prank him.
Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
That did exactly what I had hoped.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Oh, it was an accident. I bumped the switch with my elbow.
Oh, okay. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Sure.
Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera.
Sure. Yes.
That should do it.
That is a good point, Pegasus, and it's unfortunate that in the real world, petrified forests do not look like this. This is a really cool one by comparison.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little.
Yeah, that doesn't feel right.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera.
But what if?
Manny, you promise!
Oh, interesting. This has got several positions in between. Let's try it there for no particular reason.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Wasn't me this time. These kids did it.
Oh, okay.
Gladys is just so believing.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera!
So there's gotta be something with where this wheelbarrow is.
That should do it.
Oh, yes.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little... Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
So.
Now!
Yeah, buddy.
Manny, you promise!
Right, Vegeta? Oh, Vegeta, you missed it. There were spiders and they had wings. What even is the point of this? Put a bone in there?
No place for a bone there.
Actually, I've never actually looked at this to see what's going on.
That wheel should really be shaking the tree down, don't you think?
Wait, I get it? I think I get it. So there are these four things. And as I move this over certain pneumatics, that shuts down. So I can shut down, I suspect, 2 of them at a time, and I've got to make sure there are 2 on the same side to make the thing entirely unbalanced. So this is shut down bottom left. This shuts down top left. No. Why can I only shut down one of them? I need a way to shut off 2 of them at the same time. That was not actually what I intended to do. And now all of them are running. But the timing is weird. Is this like a weird timing puzzle?
That wheel should really be shaking the tree down, don't you think?
Well, it's definitely unbalanced. Oh, is this... There is a timing thing here, I think. There we go. I think. No. What I'm trying to do, sorry, I'm not explaining this because I'm trying to get the timing. I think what I'm trying to do is get the two on each side to push at exactly the same time so that it kind of unbalances itself. So the two on the right must pulse at the same time, but the opposite to the two on the left, and then vice versa. Am I in the right area, Pegasus? Yes, I am in the right area. Yes, I just have to get that time. You're right, Chit. This is a great game.
Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Heh. Like eagles on... pogo sticks!
I never even got this far, Chich. My graphics card when I was a kid completely just killed itself.
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
Well, now I can go along this path, I think. I can. Huh. This isn't terrifying at all.
There's a big old padlock on this outer gate. I couldn't take that off with my bare hands.
Perhaps you can take it off with bone?
No place for a bone there.
Right, you didn't even try.
Manny! What are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny! They'll make you into a dam!
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Oh. So, that happened. You mean the skellies in the dam? I think those skellies are dead.
come on, Gladys. Let's crash through this gate and drive right over those little monsters.
No way, Manny. Oh, those flaming bone beavers are mean. They bite, they claw, and if one of them wrapped around my drive shaft, I'd be picking flaming hunks of fur out of my U-joint for months. I'm not going down there until you get rid of them.
So, Chich, the one thing we've discovered which can actually kill these dudes is apparently, yeah, he's got a car, Chich, his drive shaft. The one thing we've discovered which can actually kill them potentially is apparently, like, there are guns that they shoot you with and then you sprout into flowers, and it's kind of horrifying. So, someone dropped... Is this just a sign? Oh, this is just a sign. It's not an item.
This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava.
Yes, Chich, the drive shaft of his car, and I refuse to think of anything more weird than that.
I ain't driving back to town, Manny.
Okay. Time for the maze. Okay. So, important question. Is the logic consistent about where you come out? No. So... I don't think so. Yes. Please, Pegasus, because, like, this normal mazes, I love. This kind of maze I hate, and I don't want to be here. Like, I normally stream for another 30-ish minutes, and I don't want all of that time to be this. So a hint would be very much appreciated. Chich, they're all fine guys. I'm trying to see if something changes. There's no apparent visual change. Whoa. I don't know what... Something to help point the way. The only thing I can see like that is the signpost. If I have to, like, steal the signpost, that'll be weird and interesting.
Look out!
Oh, Glottis. You're too pure for the world. Excuse me?
Not right now.
Like, can I just run this? Look. No. A, I want my friend, but also B...
it's pointing somewhere.
Okay. Come on, Gladys, help me out here. Like, how am I even supposed to see that? Bone wagon not needed. Okay, but Gladys is my friend, so... Was that not the right one? That is so difficult to see.
Well, it's pointing somewhere.
That is so difficult to see.
Look out!
Grim, Fandango, Forest, Maze. I'm looking this up. Oh, it really didn't like me opening in a Chrome tab.
Out of the way!
Sorry about the performance, but... I'm sorry. Okay. This is incredibly weird. It is actually best not to have glasses here. I hate to say. I would never figure this out. Because it is just so weird and arbitrary. Don't worry, we're not leaving glasses. This is just a temporary situation. We'll be back with Gladys soon. I'm not quite sure what that statement means, Pegasus. Inside,
Well, it's
but
pointing
not
somewhere.
Like, it's pointing to this one. Apparently, you're supposed to pick it up each time and carry it, and then, like, put it back? He doesn't have a heart. Same direction. That. This is such a weird puzzle. This is a puzzle I 100% do not like. Guessing that's here and not here? pointing to this one, I think. Oh, cool. I messed up and I can't pick up the sign. Stop going through the tunnels? But... Sorry. So you don't have to go through the tunnels. You just have to walk in that direction for a little while? But also, I'm gonna have to load game because... Because game fucked up a little.
Come on, Gladys. Let's crash through this gate and drive right over those little monsters.
No way, man. Hold on.
I assumed... Wait, no, actually don't need you tracking me. I assumed that it was showing you which tunnel to go through. Which is... like, a thing that's not that uncommon in these... Like, I agree with you, Juice. This game is incredibly solid. This puzzle is not. So, do the tunnels exist for any reason other than to bullshit the player? Apparently, like, you just walk some distance in that direction and then try it. Which, like, is easy enough once you know the solution. But I feel is not a great solution. Okay, so further that way. Let's try this little spot here. I cannot imagine how many people must just have given up at this point. I was tempted, and I've got the internet and, like, a chat. So, the tunnels are a red herring, but they're also a red herring that matches an existing puzzle in a lot of games. Honestly, I don't like red herrings as a general rule, but I feel like in this case, when it looks like the sign is pointing to certain tunnels, that becomes just incredibly player hostile. Oh, where am I? There I am. And as I said, this game is solid. Pretty much everything about it I love. But not that. But I'm still having a good time. And thank you, Pegasus. I very much appreciate the advice.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
Okay, so we're talking about the beavers there.
Can't pass up an old creepy key.
Cool. I got a key. Anything else here that I missed? Nope. Okay. And onward. Don't put are elements in your game that are actively working against the player in a way that doesn't care about the player's experience, and instead only serves to make you laugh at people failing to understand. Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to, Chich. It is, and it's easy to misinterpret that as don't have puzzles, and it's not that, but as a general rule with a puzzle, the only thing missing from the solution should be my ability to put existing parts together. Whereas in that case, like, even once I had the sign, like, honestly, I think the sign was kind of clever, because there's a moment right early on, and it's kind of easy to miss, but when Glottis backs up into the sign and it moves, and it kind of gives you this hint, maybe there's something weird about the sign. The sign I'm fine with. The tunnels I'm not. I think if the sign pointed to tunnels and you followed the tunnels and that's the way it worked, great. I think if there were no tunnels, it would have made much more sense to just follow the sign. I feel like the puzzle's fine, the tunnels are not. That's where I stand. Okay. But I've got a key that does a thing. That does not look like a key.
It's the key to the gates of hell, I seem to recall. With those monsters on the other side, I'm happier with this thing locked.
Oh. But... Let's save and go through there again. This is a LucasArts game, so I'm pretty sure I can't die. Interesting. There's a path off to the side. I assumed that the sign would spin around each time I went through a tunnel, which, again, is my assumption. Why can I not interact with this, even though it says I can interact with this? That makes me think I need to use the Einstein here. Oh, wait. There.
This river seems to be made of tar, but those beavers just seem to cut through it like water.
The river of tar.
I forgot my tar ladle. No, I don't think I could swim a single stroke in that tar.
Okay, tar ladle is fine. Oh, well, there goes my bone. Oh. Okay. I don't think this is helping me much. At the moment. So I've got a key. And I know where to use it. But he doesn't want to use it. Possibly because we don't have our good friend Glottis with us. Because Glottis is the best. I still hate you. This whole screen can just go away. Honestly, if those weren't tunnels, once I figured out his strike. Once Pegasus suggested the sign thing, I think I would have figured that out. actually never bothered to look at this tunnel we
That
emerged
Salvador
from.
really knows how to do this espionage thing with style.
Okay, buddy. Maybe with Gladys there, he'll be more willing to open the gate. It seems unlikely, but worth a shot.
With those monsters on the other side, I'm happier with this thing locked.
Okay, then why the heck do I have the key?
That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me. Doesn't do much by itself.
So why the heck do I have the key? He's completely unwilling to use it. There's tar here.
This river seems to be made of tar, but those beavers just seem to cut through it like water.
Can I just walk across the bridge now? I want to walk across the bridge now.
Ah! Out of the way!
With those monsters on the other side, I'm happy with this thing locked. There's a big old padlock on this outer gate.
Huh. I confess to being confussed. Okay, so these are the only 3 paths, except for this one, which you won't drive on because that's back to
I ain't driving back to town, Manny.
which is fair. Is there anywhere else to go? I'm guessing no.
After all I did to get out of town, I am never going back to that place again. At least not without Mitchie.
It's stealth.
Okay, I don't know what those weird noises are, but I think I'd rather go find out in the safety of the bone wagon.
Oh wait, I've got to go through here. You know, that path's big enough for the bone wagon to go with. Gladys, you're such a delight. You're just too good for the world. Okay. The fact that we got a cutscene suggests something kind of good there. Bro, that suspension is incredible. But we've already been here. Well, we're the Grim Reaper, and we're looking for a lady whose death we ruined, although it's not really our fault.
With those monsters on the other side,
Okay.
it doesn't do much by itself.
So nothing's changed.
Look out!
I'm thinking the next project should be wings.
There's nothing else here except the padlock, which he won't do anything with. Fuck.
Out of the way!
Pegasus, you are correct, and I'm so... Oh, God. Thank you for highlighting literally one word that helps me so much. Hey, Stinky, you've come right near the end of the playthrough, but I have been incredibly dumb. I've been trying to get past fire beamers. I have a fire extinguisher. Every time I've tried to use it, Manny has said, but that's not on fire. And yet, when I see something that's on fire... Okay,
That's not on fire.
I'm assuming I just mistimed that. Yeah, get fucked. Both of you. I'm assuming I have to put all of them out simultaneously or something like that.
That road leads out of the forest. Plus, how could I leave without Gladys? That's not on fire.
Okay, so I've got the right idea. I mean, I think there are 4 beamers. If one touches another one, they all kind of... So if an extinguished one touches a non-extinguished one, then they both become fiery again. Unfortunately, I cannot yet see a way to bring all of them together. Fortunately, this has infinite extinguishing. Hi, Chen. So Pegasus is still giving me tips.
Look out!
But I feel like I'm missing a major component here. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Out of the way!
Can I add this to the hot drive?
That's not on fire.
No. No, I cannot. You highlighted the word bone, Pegasus. And while I appreciate that, I am entirely made of bones and unable to get more. This has left me confused. Yes, it's a bone bridge. I have 3 items. None of them has anything to do with bones. Do I go down here and do something clever? You know what, I would if I could still. I am a skeleton, and therefore not scared of these things. Yeah, and I threw my bone, and there's no way to get another bone. I threw my bone into the tar, and a beaver dove after it, and then we were done. I don't actually know what all of those are. Clavicle is clearly the sexiest bone, so I'll fuck a clavicle. Femurs are incredibly strong, and I want someone strong, so I'll marry the femur, and I'll kill the sternum. I feel like I could live without a sternum. I can't see any way to go back to where I was, where I got the bones from the spiders. And that being the case, there's also no way to interact with the bridge. There's always one beaver out of reach that's going to keep reigniting his buddies. Which is intentional, I'm sure. I have no beaver bait at the moment. Maybe I can just play beaver bother. Maybe over this way there are boats? I can pick up more bones from the front of the bridge? I did not see that. I believe you, but I didn't see that. There we go. You're correct. I can certainly interact with that part of the bridge.
These monsters have made a dam out of human bones.
I still don't know how this is going to help.
I like to save bones for special occasions.
Oh, that's kind of rad, Stinky. What did you first hear it in? I'm assuming Spanish? I'm still not sure how this is going to help me. Oh, Italian. Because last time I used a bone.
I like to save bones for special occasions.
I did that. Do I now have to, like, time this? So they can only swim in tar if they're on fire. I guess. So now there are only 3 of them. And I just have to repeat that several times. I know I'm going a little longer than my normal 3 hours. But now I'm invested. I just want to get through this puzzle. I mean, this is actually like this is a clever one. I didn't put it together properly, but this is a very clever puzzle. It was mostly the fact that I didn't realize you could get more bones. Yes, I have infinite P. I bet you wish you had infinite PHH. How sweet would life be if you had infinite P? You can grab more than one bow. I probably should have figured that. What if you had infinite Overwatch, Chich? And let's repeat. Yes. Doesn't one of the Overwatch characters have, like, limited P, which is super important? Wait, so I only had to do that 3 times, even though there are 4. Where's the 4th beaver? Cool. So there were 4 beavers. But I had to do that 3 times. I guess. Why would
This
they
outer
add
gate
a
is
key?
huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny.
Oh, Gladys, you're the best.
Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Poor Gladys. Guys, that's where I'm going to call it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Pegasus, especially, your help has been completely essential. But yeah, this has been a blast. I'm enjoying it very much. There was the one very, very frustrating puzzle with the tunnels. I maintain that's just bad puzzle design, but that's the only one I found that's actually, like, genuinely bad. It's Sunday. I'm gonna rate Barry. I do it very rarely, but I enjoy it when I do. And yes, I'm excited to see what comes next. So if you're interested in seeing me play more of this, next week Sunday, 2:30 Eastern Time, I will be continuing with this. If you're interested in the other things, I do. On Wednesday, 5:30 Eastern, I normally play a variety of games. I'm planning on starting a horror visual novel, which looks wonderful. I know the artist, not personally, but I know her work, and it's exceptional. Chich, you know the one I'm talking about. And Saturdays at 5:30 Eastern, I normally play Stardew Valley, but at the moment, since it's Spooktober, I am playing. I'm playing Graveyard Keeper, which is like the spooky Stardew Valley. Chich, I am willing to play garbage with you pretty much anytime I'm not streaming myself. I probably won't stream it, but I will definitely join you. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I said probably, not definitely. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been great for me. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day going forward. Ciao.